Hello everyone and welcome back guys to AOR, this time round for the French Grand Prix, round 8 of the season. Obviously after the highs of the last time out at Canada, really wanted to come back into this one fighting once more. Not a particularly good qualifying lap from myself straight off the back, completely choked it, so only started down in the very best of P12. I think it ends up being P13 on the grid, only ahead of ZLC and EVR Reynolds there. So yeah, a little bit frustrating with that one, but hopefully it shouldn't cost me all too much. Obviously the race is the most important thing. We can move up places around this French Grand Prix circuit. Obviously the first time ever we're going to be able to race on France on this game, but as you can probably already tell by the title, this isn't going to be your standard league race, sadly. This is a, well, I wouldn't say a plead out to Cody, but it is definitely hopefully, if there's anyone from Codemasters watching this, I mean, if you're a normal person watching this, if you could tweet it out to Codemasters, it'd be greatly appreciated. I probably will once these highlights have gone up. But this is something that obviously has to get fixed on F1 2018. And it's not like a personal preference thing. It's not that I don't like this track, so it needs to be changed. It's nothing like that. It is simply just a bug. And that's why this video could easily be about a minute long, but I've made it 6 minutes long, and that's obviously I won't get any extra monetization from that. I can't put ads in the middle. But yeah, this is like full footage, so if there is anyone from Codemasters watching this, they can try and hopefully, you know, gain as much info as possible from it. You know, I've got the full VOD if they want that as well. I can use it like a 30-minute video, obviously just qualifying and then the start of the race as well. But yeah, this was one of the weirdest glitches I think so far I've had on F1 2018. And honestly, it was really frustrating to have, as most glitches generally are, quite annoying to have to put up with as well. So yeah, you can see we're getting in ready for the Grand Prix here. Obviously looking forward to racing at France for the very first time on F1 2018. You know, feeling confident, feeling motivated. You know, points in Canada, I really wanted to come back on another high. You know, one that pace felt okay, albeit I didn't get quite a good run on the lap, but I still felt, you know, quite confident with the car. You know, I felt that the race pace was good, and we were just hoping that I could try and smash it out of the park. Try and, you know, it'd be brilliant if I could score, like, you know, another points. I can't imagine I was going to get as good as, like, 6th or anything like that. But, you know, just like 1 or 2 points, I'd be really happy with it around here. You know, wanted to try and, after Canada, build up the momentum again, try to get into a bit more of a rhythm on F1 2018 and find a bit more motivation on this game. But yeah, we're getting ready then on the grid. Obviously, we start off with the formation lap like we have every single week. You know, nothing different there with that one. It's just what we do on AOR. So, you know, all nice and standard stuff. Never have any issues with this. See, there's like a couple of connection arrows here and there. You know, that's absolutely fine. Just sat waiting on the grid, obviously, for everyone to go out in front of me. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but near enough every time I almost put the car in anti-stall. Probably need to rev the car a little bit higher there off the start of the air. As we come down here towards the way, you can see everyone sort of weaving away all nice and normal, trying to get some heat into the tyres. Obviously, really critical on F1 2018. As we come through turn 2 and turn 3, you can see Evo just goes to Narnia. MVP 0 just stops, and turns out we've been disconnected, which was very strange in the fact that the 4 cars that ended up behind me were all obviously pulled over and DC and everything, but every car in front of me was still absolutely fine. So I'm not too sure what to make about that. So error lost, you lost connection to Xbox Live. I had a look, it was obviously just a full DC from Xbox Live. I don't know what it was, what caused it or anything like that, but as you can see, we're instantly back on Xbox Live as well. So hopefully now I'm going to try and find, there we go, CRG Evo, usually the top guy, so we'll try and join back off him. Accidentally invited to the party there, luckily, you know, he didn't accept that, so apologies, Evo, for that one if you got your notifications on. But yeah, let's rejoin the game then. Hopefully, you know, we'll still get around by the end of the formation lap, you know, still be ready for the start of this race. You can see slowly but surely joining the session. It's not the quickest process in the world, but, you know, there's plenty of time on the formation lap for this sort of thing as well. But yeah, as you can see now, we're loading back into the race, and realistically, it's only been at most a minute since we DC'd, so, you know, people won't have finished their warm-up lap and everything like that. You know, we still should be able to connect ready for the start of this race nonetheless. So yeah, quite, you know, albeit that was a little bit frustrating. You know, we can completely gloss over that. The tires even, sorry, might be a bit cold, but yeah, you can see now we're in spectate mode, and I cannot get back into the car. I don't know why I can't get back into the car. I'm actually speaking game chat as well, because obviously I got booted from the party that I was in. But yeah, I cannot get back into the car at the moment. I don't know why this is. I don't know what this is all about. But yeah, I can't get back in. I'm sat having to spectate my own car at the moment. You can see everyone else is lining up on the grid. For some reason, it's loaded up P13. It does then actually pick up my car. So yeah, I think we're ready then, just sort of flicking through a couple of the cars off the start here. But yeah, we get down to the grid then, ready to go for the French Grand Prix here. Finally lined up on the grid, and I don't click select car. 5 lights are coming on though, and it's lights out and away only I go. I don't know, again, why. But yeah, this was like the main glitch of the race. So yeah, that was one of the most weird and annoying things. I actually got an illegal overtake on surprise, which at that point I thought was that everyone else had started going, so maybe, you know, I just had a decent start. But yeah, unfortunately, I'd got given the green light. No one else had. It's on the stream as well. I mean, it's not technically on the stream. My position count rockets up once I retire, but everyone else is still sat where they were. And it only then works once I leave the game. Unfortunately, you can see that on the AOR stream. And obviously, I'd already retired the car because I thought at that point, if I'd like had a horrible desync or something like that, obviously I didn't want to be racing around and accidentally kill someone if I can't see them or anything like that. So obviously, I retired from the race, sat in here waiting for the green light to go, and unfortunately, obviously, it simply just never does. So I had to leave the game to give anyone else a chance of starting the race. The race after that, I'm pretty certain was, you know, standard stuff for everyone else there or thereabouts. But yeah, that was a bit of a weird glitch. If there's anyone from Coders watching this, I can easily sort of DM me on Twitter. I can upload like the full VOD to YouTube video. I listed, link that over to you guys as well. This desperately needs to get fixed. I'm pretty certain at the time of commentating this as well, it actually happened to CRL Rosberg in F2. I'm not too sure if it was the same circumstances or anything like that, but everyone else did actually get to go 1 minute later. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about this. Hopefully you guys can understand. Please don't get me just booted from AOR for rage. Well, I say rage quitting as such. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this gets patched, and I'll see you guys next time.